It's good to be the king.
Not Thompson, right? Is he going to be able to get an early meteor hammer? Is he going to be able to open up the map?
One of the boys for much longer, Kid Track. Given over first blood, unfortunately it's Vincenzo that finds it.
How are they going to look to reposition themselves back underneath the safety of the tower? They're actually going to go for a bit of a jump in here as well. Should be able to land this kill. Where's the pressure really coming from? Again, it's against an IO. A lot of this damage is slow. The damage over time. Nice arrow landing onto Seb as well.
Ooh.
They defend their tower though. And I feel like, again, late game, Enigma, Dragon Knight, Phoenix, you're pretty happy with this. They do land a nice roll then though onto the Mirana, and that'll finally get, you would hope. There we go.
Gonna be cautious though with the daytime. They should be able to get the glimpse. Level 3 from Kid Track. Yeah, there's the drag back. And without this tier 1 tower, it's just so difficult for Addy to play in this bottom lane. This Enigma is very much struggling so far in the net worth. Lowest out of all the cores. On Thompson, mid lane looking for another kill. This time it's going to be on the Cube. Should be able to secure it, granting himself some more Spirit Vessel charges. He has to commit pretty heavily, and the arrow is actually going to be a mark. So Zani can fall with a Dragon Tail, needs to get in front of Thompson to block the roll. In fact, that's just not even required. Stoikov comes in with a splitter. Let's see what the call is going to be for OG. And in fact, they even want to defend this bottom tower. A relocate coming behind them. Addy, does he just look to drop the black hole? He's going to be able to do so with Stoikov nearby. They just run into the meat grinder. But Seb, he's able to keep them relatively healthy for the moment. Seb will still go down, but no one. He's going to be able to turn it first to the game under the cover of the BKB. He can look to chase down the left track, but they're concerned about the rotations coming out from Ivy. Zani's going to be able to connect, and now the Doom's expired, so Stoikov, he's going to be fine to run back in. With the haste activated, he wants to try and chase down no one. Great dodge of the split earth, but is it going to be enough to keep no one alive? His turnaround's going to be all off the back of Thompson if he can land some of the abilities, but with the haste, it's just so difficult. Stoikov, he should be able to give it a sun ray. Oh, they keep him alive. Stoikov will live. Zani, though, will he have the same fate? In a bit of trouble at the moment. Everything committed to try and get the Dragon Knight a kick in, but the Supernova, there's nothing you can do now. OG needs to call the retreat, but can they even escape from this? They're going to burn them dry. Seb just survives on a slither of health. Even Resolutions come down. Why not have a 10-man fight down to the bottom lane? But Rezo, he won't be able to get the kill onto one, but it looks like Addy, well, finally, the person they started on the Enigma will go down, and they might even be able to get Coop as well. No more leap charges for the Miranda to play with. Gonna be able to juke to the tree line.
He's gonna get away.
The plasma field, and he won't. They got a ward. All right, Q will not get away indeed. Another aggressive smoke here for OG. Zani's got a BKB.
Reload.
Okay, not going to be able to activate it, so with the Vessel, he should go down, but he's got the boys behind him. Vincento's not going to look to play around with the Sun Ray to keep his Dragon Knight alive, but you've got to be cautious. So
that's pretty deep.
Consider about turning to the Supernova, and no one is there to protect it. And now Stoikov, he's in trouble as well. He's got the Bloodstone to look to activate it, with the BKBs expiring from OG. The damage for the Leshrac might be enough to get some spell life still back, but he's just going to have no turnaround potential as Resolution stands strong in the face of it all.
Of course, has the Bloodstone to be able to play around with. Vincento.
Addy.
He's not going to get picked again, is he? Can't afford to be there on his own. It just allows them to run
the boys are coming.
It's going to be too slow.
Stoikov's going to be pretty cautious, though. If the arrow connects, all right, they'll get the kill into Seb, it looks like. Thompson's trying to come in to protect him, but he's also out of a little bit of mana on Thompson. Enough to get another roll away. They smoked aggressively on Ivy. They're trying to catch up to more. Zani's got no blink, though, to close the distance. It's just going to be maybe on a straight arrow. They'll try and get Resolution. Quick fingers with the BKB. Going to turn back on Azanic. All of his damage completely drained away, so the Dragon Knight's going to be a non-factor inside this team fight. A Supernova is going to be a bit of an issue here for OG, especially if the arrow connects onto Resolution. They're still able to land the Doom, and Thompson's nearby with more resources to play with.
No BKB on him,
going to end up going down, and now Azani's BKB is about to expire as well, so OG, they can turn it around. It won't be long enough to cover his TP out, but Coop, well, he will not be as fortunate. The Mirana is going to be chased down into the tree line, and they also got the glimpse for the +1 onto Vincento. So OG, all they lose is Resolution at the face of that tier 2 tower. Importantly, no one has his high ground advantage. Who's going to be quick on the fingers with the BKB? Defensive blink away from no one.
Where's that reload?
Try and take the team fight, but there's the reload. And now with the static storm as well inside the choke point. It's a pretty decent supernova though. It's going to buy some valuable seconds for Ivy to look to reevaluate if they want to continue on with the fight. But importantly,
that's not what you want to be.
He's lost his BKB. As they'll be able to glimpse back the left track, completely isolated from the rest of the members, and as a result, Stoikov will go down.
I wonder if it's going to be like no one can pop it because he's just that damn tanky. Ooh. Found him.
They did indeed, able to cancel his TP as well, and they've got a lane ward, so they see all of Dire. They don't really get behind though. Kitrak's gonna have the vision for the glimpse back. He'll use it onto Addy. Oh, that's his first BKB as well, and he's not even going to be able to live, and they even get Zani in the tree line. Just the OG tempo is too much for them to handle. Cube just able to escape by the looks of it. Glimpse is back up. Thompson's going for the vision. I guess the wrong way though. Be for Ivy, where they've never really been able to take a fight as 5 heroes and like with everything up, every spell and every item.
Oh, Addy. Oh, he just TP'd bottom.
Yep, that's the life of the Enigma it looks like for all of this game. Stoikov's going to look for resolution, but a BKB, and Rezo actually wants to turn it back around because he's got the boys nearby.
They could get Thompson.
Very defensive use of the supernova, but Thompson's going to be stuck inside the middle of it. Is there going to be a play? Thompson's still alive. Seb keeps him healthy. Repairs all the damage. Thanks in the mechanism. Heals. Stoikov, he's doing what he can on the left track, but the damage is just not enough. OG able to tank through it all. No one's into the middle as well. They're just kiting them into oblivion. In and out they go. The dancing shoes are on. As Resolution does spy out Stoikov in the tree line. The left track healthy for a decent amount thanks to the Bloodstone, but not enough to be able to come out on top. He's done all he could to help Ivy in this game 1, but unfortunately it had just not been enough. Let's go! They're also going to be running to a high ground blind where Kitrak...
They don't have vision yet.
He's going to see them. Whoa, what a static storm from Kitrak! Just before they get the jump, the reactions are on point from the 5, and...
They do, Maddie.
They tried to take a fight as 5, and it's not going to work out. They're just way too far behind. Addy's got no hope of being able to play around with the black hole, and Stoikov, without the boys with him, it's been such a rough game for the left track. He's so farmed. Bottom lane, no one's even just going to solo doom Stoikov. They got the relocated for quiet. It doesn't even look like they need it.
Nope.
No one with... Oh, he's dancing in front of him.
The 360 Infernal Blade.
But he can definitely fight very early on as a 1 when you get that fast BKB, and you can have Resolution be like the true carry in a way. It's just so much for them to work with. In and out of the drafts. Experience from them is just something that Ivy have not been able to manage.
Black hole, maybe?
Oh, let's see if Addy's going to be able to find it. He'll get
the guy
one,
with Aegis.
just one, and importantly, like you said, it's onto the guy with the Aegis. He won't even lose his first life. Satanic, and all of a sudden, he's back up to full health, and all of Ivy just evaporate. Oh, gee. What a game 1 performance from them. It took them a little bit of time to come online, but once they hit that timing, they hit it in full stride.
Get the Midas off for that level 18 on the DK. Might be a slight difference maker. Kitrak, look at that positioning. Breaks the smoke. And they find the jump again.
And they're all dead. No one just... As soon as he sees anyone, instant jump on top of them. Ivy have been able to build no formation this game. They're going to play until their last dying breaths. Maybe hoping the fountain will be enough of a savior, but Resolution says no, sir.
Satanic!
We got Aegis, we got Satanic. There's nothing stopping me. Addy pies back, but no black hole as well. And G's gonna get dropped. Oh, G. Great game 1 performance from them.
Oh, and Thompson dies. What a noob.
Position 5 on Ivy's gonna get first blood.
Does Seb have anything coming out to him on his career? He should be sending out a...
Rezo? Alright, Rezo's gonna go down as well. Great
nice
start for... That it is. Ivy, 2 kills early on. Get first conversion out of the Metamorphosis as well. Meanwhile, does look like Addy's gonna go down top lane though.
Too much CDPC.
So is he going to tick out? Zani needs some right clicks. With the boots, he should be able to close the distance.
Well, Seb's actually looked to converge on this mid lane a little bit, but I don't think they should be in a position to get a kill. Maybe they will.
They got the 6 on Thompson. Seb's going to look to try and pounce on forward, and Thompson doing a really good job to play his distance. Not heavily committing into the middle of the team fight. Even Resolution is going to try and TP in as well to provide that helping hand. And Seb's wanting a bit of a wave, bit of a high five. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to find it.
And he's almost more than half the way towards that Midas, even just denying him in his face with all of that right-click damage that he's playing off. He dooms him as well. Oh, the mana burn.
On bottom lane as well, with a dive under the tower. And Sento's going to go down, and Thompson might even look over to Zani. He's got the kickback. It's still on cooldown, so 7 Resolution going to struggle about keeping up with Zani. And
Thompson wants to stick around. They got the vision to be able to play with. No level 6 yet, no
rewarded
Sunder.
thanks to the vision. 5.5, very close to being able to work out with the ultimate, but unfortunately he's still just a little bit too far away. He's trying to cut through the trees, but Resolution will stop him short with that escape avenue. Beautifully done with the Sprout, and he's got the Wrath of Nature as well, just in case Coop thinks about stepping a little bit too far forward. They're just going back down.
Why not? He
They
just
spy out
TP'd here.
Coop, they spy out Vincenzo.
Yep, and they spy out Zani as well. Still
That's a juicy kill.
No Sunder.
Who cares about Seb going down? Coop's able to get a solo kill. Really, all eyes on Zani to continue to slow down this position 1 Terrorblade. And meanwhile, Kitrak, he's even completely left no one. And he's able to do so because of no one having a great start on the Doom. So Kitrak is already level 6 on the Rubik. Generous. That's one way to put it. Top lane, Thompson with the vessel completed. This is not being a series that Addy would hope to remember.
They're even just going to force people to come back top. I mean, Rezo's going to still use the trees just to be able to pick up a lot of farm, not wanting to feed them away for free. And they're going to kick him back inside.
They've already used it. It was a nice kick before. Thompson.
One more Vessel charge available.
The silence is going to make it a bit more of an issue. Vessel, is it going to tick out? Slither of health, he'll tick out now. And Thompson rolls away as well in style. May as well surf as all towards an Arcane Rune.
He's just going to go back in. Why stop?
Don't. Ooh.
Yeah, I saw that.
But who's going to cut down the tree? Rezo's ready. They just... What can they do to stop Thompson? He's up in their face. Deep next to the T2 tower, there's just nothing they can do. Thompson is having free roam of the map.
You can't let this TB start to pick up some of that farm that he didn't get in lane.
Oh, mid lane, arrow connects. Stoikov is in a pretty good position to be able to capitalize on that initial stun. So Thompson's going to go down.
Big roll coming through from Thompson.
Full silencer. He's going to try and run to Stoikov. Can actually look to turn this back around. Doom's going to be activated from no one. Looking to target down the left track.
Got the
Somebody get some of the spells out, but a great Sprout from Resolution will stop the escape. Another turn to Addy as well. In the end, OG, a beautiful fight from them.
Oh, USA.
Not too long. That was like a good size. A good happy medium, right?
Uh-huh. Just a nice average.
Cute. Yeah, nice average. Vincenzo. Dude, Thompson. Any little bit of vision you give this guy, he's going to continue to hunt. They try and jump in on the Dragonite, but there's no one there to follow up for Addy. Stoikov's soon going to connect, but the damage has been dealt. He'll try and get onto Thompson. Might still tick out to the Edict. Thompson still is able to get the kick slow. Zero is able to live, and now with the rest of OG starting to be their attention over. 7-0-1. Can he catch up to Zani? Ducks into the trees. Pretty nice route for Zani. Oh, but the kick from Thompson, anticipating to step out of the right side. And now behind the T2 tower as well, Seb is still hunting Stoikov. The left track can just not catch a break. T2 tower for what? No one cares. OG certainly don't. There's going to be nothing to act as a deterrent. They're going to TP in, but they might just feed more lives away. The Seb, he'll turn over towards the Mirana. A global silence is outward. Might be enough to keep Coop alive. He's able to leap back over to the high ground. And in the end, they do get the Aegis onto Resolution as well.
Seb's just patrolling around, standing right on top of an observer ward, but who cares? And, well, that's an 82% win probability.
Oh, I see Stoikov. The Observer Sentry combo. It's a must when you're versing the Mirana, and thanks to the supports, they're going to be able to get a big kill onto Stoikov, and now they're going to turn towards the outpost as well. The Seb's in a little bit of trouble, but as soon as you say that, the backup has arrived. Cube's going to look to split away back inside OG's own triangle.
No leaps.
This has got TP up in a couple of seconds. Meanwhile, Zani, he's getting stalked down. Thompson is going to roll to be able to cancel that. So Zani, it's going to be an easy death for him. Tries to find an opportunity for the Sunder, but the chain control is perfect from OG. Playing as a smoke block in a way. Thompson as well inside the river. Oh,
speaking of,
Addy jumps in front of the Earth Spirit, so he's not going to be able to connect on the roll.
All right.
The Thompson goes down to start, but look at the turnaround. The Terrorblade was able to pop Meta and BKB, so he's going to be pretty strong throughout the duration of the Doom. Will turn to be able to kill off Seb, but Stoikov will not have the same fate. No one. He can jump on forward. They know that the Terrorblade is completely isolated. Can he get the Sunder off? Well, very, very close, but the damage was just enough before the Doom expired. So okay, I was going to say it felt like it was the longest spawn possible, but not surely.
Going for a dive, Thompson.
And he'll connect.
Doesn't need a BKB.
Please surely to be able to follow up. Onto Addy they go, and no one's even going to turn his attention over towards Stoikov. Oh gee, nothing to fear.
Even has the bottle to be able to play around with the illusion runes, so you can afford to go in.
They gotta...
He wants to bait
How
out
do you
global
read
silence.
that? Addy's still going to be able to jump. Should be able to set up for the arrow. The damage going to come through pretty shortly as well, but Resolution dead on in the Nature's Prophet, and we see what happens as a result of that. Rezo just pummels them down. He's going to TP in aggressively as well. Onto Cube they go, and now they can turn their attention over towards the Terrorblade, but the chain control is perfect from OG, making sure there is no threat of a Sunder to repair some of the damages. Thank you, Gavin.
I love that green flame from Kitrak when he steals it.
Thompson was quite close to destroying Seb's tree. Meanwhile, no one. What's Rezo got to fear, man? Keep in. He's got Satanic. They might dive. Come on.
What is this might?
Come on.
It's all G.
No. I mean in the fountain.
Nice.
I don't mean none of this diving behind next to T4 Tower. I mean, that's just measly stuff.
But they're going to be happy enough just to take out 2 lanes of racks. Never mind, they might go for more. Tier 4s, like you said. 100 to 0 at Addy, just off the back of that Spirit Vessel. And the Infernal Blade. It just forces them back. Thompson, after this Roche goes down, should have enough for the BKB. And really then he's going to have nothing to fear. That is a horrific spray inside of the Roche pit. But we're not going to have time to look at it. There's another fight brewing.
No, it might be the last fight as well. Stoikov's going to go down. They're on to Addy as well. The Dragonite was hoping to act as a protection here for the Leshrac running interception, but...
Seb's got Deso.
Oh.
He can end the game.
Rezo's got a DD as well.
Oh, good.
No. Surprise! Oh my god.
You looking at that
He's going to do it. He's going to do it. Rezo.
No!
Kill them all! Come on. Oh, Addy, give him kills.
He's got Satanic. Ooh. Yeah.
Are they even killed? They're not even going to kill him.
1, 2, 3, 4, full HP. There we go.
Alright. This is a very big win for OG. I know it was a dominant series.